toilet paper. Isn't that crazy how we all were like going nuts for finding toilet paper? It's only 7:45 right now. Queen G's asleep, so I'm trying to be real careful so I can start my laundry. And then I gotta go get kitty food. Alright, just came back from CVS. And my P.O. box. P.O. box address is down below. If you'd like to send us a hello, a postcard, or a card, we would love to hear from you. Anyways, I'm ready to get back home real quick. I gotta start dinner. I have no clue what I'm gonna make. But first, yep, it's time to do the hair. And let me tell you, there's lots of gray this time. I so miss going to the hair salon. But first, coffee. Like, hello, I am human. Alright, I'm retouching up the bottom of the window here. I'm trying to get rid of the nasty blue, which is right there. But I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna recaulk around the windows. This is Deelovelylife. Caulking around the windows, painting, doing some touch-ups, getting rid of some of the god-awful blue around it. See? Yeah. So I just want to retouch that, get rid of that blue. If you want to check out my other video on home projects and see me doing the whole outside. Whew. We are ready. That looks much, much, much better. Got right there and there. Oh yeah, much better. My receipts are getting a little bit out of hand. Taking the time to tidy up today, let me tell you, it's getting a little out of hand, I admit. But I know I'm not alone, right? I so know that there's so many of you out there who probably do have a lot of receipts. I like to keep them near like where I keep my coffee, sugar, and flour canisters, and I just usually tuck them in there. I have to be so much better about that. There's not like, I don't have to keep every single receipt, but trying to do my mom's taxes, our taxes, I'll try to keep them separate. And as a caregiver, I have to also report what I spend for my mom. So, and it's nice to add up all her receipts, like for her supplies and all that other stuff, so then that way I can get those reports done quicker instead of prolonging it, procrastinating. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing today. We have like a lot of workers outside, our city workers. I think also for the cable, they're going to upgrade our cable. So yay me, as it's taking a long time to load up for YouTube. Oh my God, it takes like over 49, 50, almost an hour just to load up a 20-minute video. So that's wonderful that they are going to upgrade the cable. However, they have the jackhammer going. We got PG&E, our gas company. They had to locate like where their pipes are so that they can start drilling and so forth. So I think they're gonna probably end up maybe finishing by tomorrow. I hope. This is like the second day of jackhammering, and it seems like they're having more and more complications. There's like 6 men looking down this hole, and I'm like, really, how many men does it take to... Just kidding. And I totally snorted. How funny. Okay, getting back to my tidy. These have been in this basket now for I'm not gonna lie, it's been in here for 2 days, so I gotta put those away, and this has been here overnight, so I gotta get these in the dryer. So today's kind of like catch me up as much as I can today. Like I said, today is my total catching up with tidying around the house. We've been so busy with our garden lately, and when I'm doing my housework and such, it's been difficult to set up the camera most times. These days, I'm doing like those real quick cleanups in between being outside in the yard or caring for mom. I was feeling like the house chores were slipping away from me. So today was a day to set some time for our house, get us back into the swing of things, so to speak. I mean, cleaning is necessary, but so is our time to escape mentally and physically for solitude and to just re-energize ourselves, you know, especially during these times. So what are you doing for your self-escape? So I got this at Costco since we're growing lettuce and I'm making so many salads lately. This is the OXO Softwork Salad Spinner and it is awesome. I think it was like $24.99 or something. You just press down this as the lettuce spins and rinses, and it has this great little button right here that totally slows it down to a stop. So easy. Jay and I are really liking this. There are so many cleaning YouTube channels out there. I am so in awe when I see the ones cleaning the whole entire huge house in one video, several times a week. I'm like, dang, yeah, you won't see that here. Shoot, I'm just trying my hardest to keep it tidy. That's the goal. At least that's my goal. I remember when I was working full-time and really slayed in my career, I always thought that staying at a home, being a housewife, they must really have it made in a sarcastic kind of way. Boy, was I too quick to judge. Don't get me wrong, the stress of having a demanding career was tough, but hands down, this job at home of mine is way tougher. I'm trying to keep up with my Insta stories. I feel like I've been MIA lately on my Facebook and my Insta stories, so I'm trying to catch up with everybody today. I'm gonna actually now make mom and I some lunch, but for the most part, I've been staying on track though with the whole laundry, tidying, and you know, wiping down the kitchen and all that. So dishes done, mom's routine's done. I still have to do her physical therapy though. I really want to get her up and really getting her standing back to where it used to be. So that's what we're going to be doing today. I really got to put on the caregiver hat today. Oh, and then I also promised to paint her nails red because, hello, it's going to be 4th of July this weekend. Hello, 4th of July. Where the heck did the year go? Decided to make an egg salad sandwich over some sourdough bread. Ooh, yum. I put pork chops with condensed French onion soup and a little bit of cheese on top with some fresh cut up slices of white onion, and I have a mashed potato going. It is smelling amazing in here. Now it's gonna be time to just chill. And even though I want to chill, I think about all the things that I want to do right now, or I could be doing. I could be doing our budget. I could be doing some meal planning. I could be doing all kinds of things, and it's hard to relax. It's hard to relax. So dinner is smelling amazing. So that's gonna be taking another, I don't know, 15 minutes or so, and dinner shall be served. Well, a little bit, maybe a little bit longer because of the mashed potatoes. So I gotta kick it up a notch. And then after dinner, it's just time to chill and kind of get a head start on this editing. Now, I don't know about you, but that looks delicious, even not even baked. Making Nestle's original cookies. It's probably about the only cookie that I have seen Jay actually eat. He's not too much of a dessert guy, but man, let me tell you, he absolutely loves this cookie. I'm just gonna refrigerate it just for a little bit before I place in the oven. They're so good. I gave a dozen to Anita and them next door. They're hanging out, swimming, barbecuing. It's been a lazy 4th of July.
They come again. They come right over us.
Here they come again. There they go. Out here, still need to get that pump. Need to deadhead those. Hey, how's our watermelon over here?
Yeah, and very healthy looking.
Yes.
So maybe these are the one you're gonna have to freeze, huh?
Yeah. Well, there's gonna be way more coming up, and this is just the first harvest. And then there's plenty more right now that's on the vines that they're not ready to pick yet.
Okay. Well, when it's ready to pick, maybe we can just freeze them.
Yeah. And added some pipe cleaners on here so that they can perch and sit while they sip. So we're open for business for hummingbirds. We're always open for business, but now it's gonna be a little, well, actually it's gonna be hot. And Jay and I are gonna put the shade cloth over. I didn't want to get the black ones that I saw online. I got this other one. It's on the beige side, so it looks a little bit nice, and it also goes with Anita's umbrella and our umbrella, so it's, you know, it's not like a sore thumb for our neighbors. MacGyver there. He placed string around here, so when I'm by myself, it's just really easy for me to take that string and put it over the pole and pull the sunshade over. Genius. It's gonna be hot, so I don't really want to cover the corn yet, so I'm gonna leave the corn unshaded, but definitely the peppers do better when it's really high in temperature, and the tomatoes, well, they can kind of use some of the shade in the afternoon, so I think this is perfect. It's about noontime. It's already in the 90s a little bit. I think it's probably like 89, 90. It's climbing, so I don't know. For right now, this will work. Hands down, our favorite summer salad from our garden. Cucumber, cherry aroma tomatoes, green and red onion with some fresh basil. OMG. Hello again. Alright, let me see what I got. I want to do a crock pot with the chicken. Let's see what I can make with this, because it's been in here for a while. It's still good. That looks good, but I want something with a crock pot though. Bag of chicken here. I'm going to take out maybe 4 chicken breasts. Maybe 3. I don't know. Got this at the commissary. Oh man, Jay got the wrong one. He got split chicken breast with ribs. Yowza. Yeah, we can't have that. Mom might choke on that. So, alright, let me go get the chicken thighs. Hopefully those are boneless. So we're going to put some chicken thighs, and then I have 2 boneless chicken breasts in here. So that'll work. Gotta use up this anyway. You know, I keep forgetting about using these liners, so I'm gonna actually put that in there. But so far, okay, this is what I found. Stovetop. I have a can of cream chicken. I don't have chicken broth, but I do have these chicken bouillon, so I'm gonna make the broth from that. And I decided I like to have, since I have stovetop, don't you think like onions and celery would be good with that? So I'm going to place that underneath the chicken. So we'll see how this one goes. I don't know. Celery and onions on the bottom. Got my chicken in there. I'm going to put a little bit of some salt and a little bit of pepper. I actually Googled on YouTube about a crockpot chicken with stuffing, and this came up. Yeah, so I'm going to use her sour cream to add to the chicken stovetop. So I'm kind of glad that I saw this video. And let's see. And as I was checking to see what kind of channel she is, Win with Jen, and she does vlogs, cleaning, cooking, and mom life. That sounds right up our alley, doesn't it? And let me know if you follow her down below. But it seems like she does a lot of cooking, cleaning. Ooh, watermelon margarita, apple cobbler, easy dinner on the grill, crockpot chicken alfredo. That's my type of girl. So anyways, I'm glad I found you, Jen. I will link her channel down below. I'm so glad that I actually saw her recipe, so I think I'm going to add her sour cream in there as well. And I think that will be, it's garbage day, so you can totally hear the garbage trucks in the background. So I think I'm going to add the sour cream to that touch, and then I will go ahead and try to tweak, I guess, maybe her recipe, whatever I'm doing, because I'm just kind of just doing, you ever do that? Just kind of putting things together. I wanted to use this, and I'm sure I can go on Pinterest too, and I'm sure there's probably some recipes on there as well. If I can find one, I will also link that down below. But again, this is my first time, so I want to test it and see how it goes. I think I do have some sour cream like she had, so, and with her, she didn't have the celery or the onion, but as she was saying too, you can add whatever you want. I mean, you can tweak this however you want. I'm just trying to use up the stovetop topping, and since I have chicken already, yeah, this should be an easy dinner. Stuffing mix. Now I'm going to add the cream of chicken. Now Jen added 8 ounces of sour cream, but since my mom is not such a big sour cream lover, although Jay and I, we do, I think I'm just going to only use maybe about half of this instead. This is a whole 8 ounce, just to be on the safe side. Okay. Alright, after my sour cream, I'm going to add some of the chicken bouillon. Probably about, I don't mind to be a little bit more. I don't want it to be dry. Okay, so I probably did about, not really a half, a little bit more than half. I did kind of like a little less than 3/4. What's between 3/4 and a half a cup? That's kind of what I'm using. Yeah, all right, let me go ahead and, I think I'm gonna need 2 hands for this. There we go with the mixture. Now to add on top of the chicken. It smells already really good, you guys. Okay, I'm gonna place this on low for about 6 hours or so, and that is it. Voila! I'm gonna place the rest of the broth in here just in case if I need it. That crockpot chicken recipe already smells delicious, and it hasn't even started cooking. I'll let you guys know how it turned out towards the end of the video. Anyway, it has been over a week since the last time I had vlogged on July 4th or somewhere around there, and we really had a really nice 4th of July, even though we didn't really get to go out and celebrate. However, I made sure that everybody was wearing 4th of July colors, red, white, and blue. We grilled. I made my homemade potato salad, and we just kind of relaxed, enjoyed our backyard, and then later on we watched like the Macy's 4th and Capitol 4th on TV, probably just like most everybody in the United States, but you know, during the night, oh my gosh, it sounded like a war zone in our area, and you can hear it from the distance. It totally sounded like a war zone area. Anybody else in the same situation, like in Oakland, California, it has been literally like non-stop fireworks. So okay, I'm trying really hard not to get the the garbage truck in here, but if it does, hey, it's real life. So my mom is actually taking a rest. I got done administrating all of her medications and everything like that, so we are going to actually do a manicure today. So her and I desperately need to do our nails. My nails look totally just hideous, but I've been doing a lot of gardening, a lot of just yard work and things around the house. I'm painting, and my nails look like, yeah. And if you haven't checked out my full garden tour, I will link that somewhere down below. Or actually, no, I'm going to put that in the cards. And it should be on one of the last cards that you can click on towards the end of the video. And if you haven't done so already, please click on that subscribe button there and click that notification bell so you don't miss another episode of Variety Vlogs. Anywho, so we're just trying to maintain routine around here. We're trying to celebrate when we can on certain occasions like 4th of July. I think the next holiday that we're going to be concentrating is what, Labor Day, right, in September. So today I also took some time to actually work on our bills and budget. Not only our bills and budget all together, but my mom's as well. So I kind of have to do a little bit both. And speaking of budget and bills, tax season, hello, July 18th. I was actually a week ahead of July 15th. Talk about procrastination. I know, I did a little bit better than last year. So I hope most of you guys are done with all of your taxes. I have to do my mom's as well as ours. So it's just a huge headache. I hate doing those type of things. I have to still do like the audits for her with her Social Security part. You know, if you are like a caregiver like me, you have to oversee those type of things and do audits and blah, 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 blah. And yeah, I really don't like doing those. I'd rather be outside. How are you guys doing in this whole pandemic quarantine? The Bay Area was, it was shelter in place, so it was closed, and then they started to reopen things, everything except for dining in, hair salons, and like barbershops and stuff like that. And then just recently our governor had decided to start closing up everything. So now the Bay Area is now closed again. So again, only takeout and delivery for dining, and more stricter guidelines for us to follow. California, you know, we're spiking again in the cases of coronavirus. So, you know, it's kind of like one of those things where we kind of already knew that was going to happen, if you know what I mean. So both Jay and I were thinking that it's probably best to start stocking up again, just in case if we have to go into shelter in place due to the high increase of spikes in coronavirus. Earlier this week, we went to like Costco, stocked up on just lots of stuff, made sure we had toilet paper. Isn't that crazy how we all were like going nuts for finding toilet paper? So we didn't want to get in that situation, so we stocked up just on one case of toilet paper at Costco, and then we went to the commissary and stocked up on certain items that, you know, are staples in my pantry and in the freezer. However, Jay got the wrong chicken, but that's okay. So I have to actually go get stuff from my mom's supplies. So now we're pretty good. So I really don't want to go anywhere for the next 2 weeks. I don't want to go to the grocery store, to Walmart or Target, nothing like that. I told Jay that it's just time for us to stay home and then ride this out again until it's safer to get out. But even when we go out and we take Queen G with us, she doesn't really necessarily get out of the van. We just get in the van and we have her go for the ride. Just like when we went to Costco, Jay was the only one who got out of the van. And then normally when he comes back with all the goods, we spray everything down, we disinfect everything before it even gets into the van. And then he has gloves on and hand sanitizers. It's a whole process, and it takes like forever just to disinfect everything before we bring it into the vehicle, and then again before it comes into our house. And so a lot of disinfecting going on. I need to find some more disinfected wipes. That's somehow scarce now, so I want to find those things right now before everyone starts getting in a panic again, just in case if we go back into a shelter in place. I don't think that we will, but you never know, you know, you never know. The schools around here too in the Bay Area decided and officially decided that we're gonna do distant learning. So a lot of my friends are like panicking because they hate homeschooling, that they just dreading it. So I totally understand. So I feel for them and for the teachers who are missing their students. Man, I'm really missing just hanging out with my friends and my family, going to a movie, you know, for date nights. Speaking of date nights, I ordered a Nintendo Wii for some games like darts and skee ball and all that. So hopefully I can do a date night this coming Friday or Saturday with Jay. And I also ordered a corn, it's kind of like those beanbag toss. I guess it's called the cornhole beanbag toss game. I found one on Amazon too, so I'm hoping that arrives for this weekend so that we can entertain Queen G. That's another thing. As a caregiver, how are you guys dealing with this whole thing? I'm thinking about maybe making a separate video for caregiving during the pandemic. But yeah, just trying to find things for my mom. So today I thought, okay, let's go ahead and make it like a nail day, you know, like get our manicures done together. I'll put some really nice music on. Maybe we'll do salami and cheese. I don't know, something like that, you know. So I'm trying to be a little creative and trying to keep her occupied. Let's face it, we're all trying to find ways to keep ourselves occupied. Hence, that's why I went crazy in the garden. Hey, I'm almost up to 4,000 subscribers. I want to truly say thank you so much for following us, clicking on that subscribe button, and I think I might do a giveaway. I'm still trying to figure that all out, how I'm going to do that and what I'm going to give away. So, but I definitely want to do something when I hit that 4,000. So make sure you're keeping a lookout on that. So I think I'm going to go ahead and close out my vlog here. I hope you guys are remaining safe and healthy, and remember to take care of yourself, and I will see you on the next one. Oh, and don't go, because I'm going to show you guys the finale of the Crockpot chicken stuffing recipe, how it went right here. Bye. All right, it's been about 6 hours. Whoa. Looks really good. It's very juicy. I added a little bit more of the chicken broth only because I only used half of the sour cream. As promised, here is our Caesar salad that I prepared. This is actually from Costco. I just added our own diced red onions and our own tomatoes in there. Oh, and side note, Mom and I got to do our nails. Turned out super good. Recipe will be down below in the description box.